調子はどうだ?
Oh, I didn't make any of these? Oh, damn it. Purple Magna Orbs. Oh, damn it. Hi, Osa. Welcome, welcome. Yes, I am real. Hello. I wonder if I actually would want to make Master's Touch at all. I could. Oh, I haven't made good luck yet. Yeah, I can do that. Jump Master. Negates knockback. This is pretty useless. Wrap it up. Improves light bowgun, rapid bow fire. I don't think it. I'd have to ask Taylor or Red. I'd have to ask Red if he knows if it's really good or not. Spare shot. Chance to not expand damage. Oh, that's pretty fun. Hi, Kuro. Yeah. 200 is slow enough that I can, like, do something at the side, so I figured I can do something at the same time. Thank you, Lena, for being the best healer. It's okay, Osa, you're a gamer and I heart, you know? Monster Hunter isn't the only game, you know? You have the same party as me? Let's go, Kira. I used Monica when I first tried it, and then she died because she kept getting hit because her dodge chance is a myth, you know? So I swapped her out for just more consistency and survivability. Yes, dude, I value full auto so much over manual. I fucking hate doing Guild Wars manual ever since. I'm so fucking lazy now. I've been spoiled so much. High five! I don't know if that caught. So I have to probably farm Basil Goose. That's gonna be interesting. Sleep attack. Paralysis doesn't really matter. You heard that crisp clasp? Oh yeah, heck yeah. It makes me very happy. Latent power is still pretty good, although I don't feel like I ever really use it anymore. Resuscitate, Fear. I think there was like a few skills that I was like, I need to make jewels for these before. Oh my god, I'm brain farting so hard on the name. When Sunbreak comes out, so I don't have to do it later. They generally don't change recipes for anything when they add on G rank, so that makes me happy. If anything, it's just that they're gonna add in more decorations, so might as well get a few before things get maybe outclassed. I don't think. Well, actually, they did create tier 4 or higher tier where they gave like 2 points, I think, instead of 1 point. So that might be something that might come up, but we'll see. I already have 3 Tenderizer. Critical boost is good. Agitator, ammo boost. defensive guard. That one's still it. Mushroom-mancer. I could farm for my Tigrex, I guess. Critical draw is so bad now. Ballistics. Oh, this was actually kind of good if you don't technically need it. It's just like a quality of life, but it's also really cheap. So. It's only Diablos Medulas. There we go. We made 3 for that. Whoops. Didn't need to do that. Critical element, not necessary. Artillery. Puke. Okay, I can farm a little bit more Puke. Marathon runner. I mean, I have a farm blue drop anyway, but I can make the 3 now. Focus. Already made those. Heroics is stupid. True shot jewel. This was increases the power of special ammo or regular piercer. Oh, this is. This is nice, but not necessary. Magazine, load shells, increases reloading, increases gun lances, shell. I don't play gun lance, so it should be fine. Guard up. I need 2. I think I need to make. I should make 1 more in case I need to slot it into a better lance set. Guard. Don't necessarily need guard. Power prolonger. This is like quality of life. It's not like super unnecessary. Maximum might keep increases affinity of stamina is kept full. This is a really awkward skill. Attack jewels. That's a lot of Gossarag. All this is telling me is I have to fight Gossarag a lot today. Critical eye. I already made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I already made enough. Rapid morph is a good quality of life, so I would add this. Somnicanth. 2. Okay, yeah. That's. Okay, so I just have to farm Somnicanth a little bit too. Oh my god, I have to fight. I have to farm so many monsters. I've been real slacking. Blunt Jewel, not too important. Sunrise, reload speed can be good. I have enough for just making Chemarez, completely unnecessary in these newer games for some reason. Like, even more so. Oh, earplug. Yeah, okay. So this is where I have to farm. This is the one I had to farm with Gombi a lot. Counter strike. Nope. Bubbly dance. Nope. Have enough of those. Ads. No. It'd be like that. It's okay. I'll be here. Evade standard 3. Evade window. This one is the one I need frickin' bury off. I hate fighting bury off. Alright, let's see. I have 4 flinched jewels. Oh my gosh. Book sheath. I already made. Windproof. You lived. Welcome back, Hilsa. You're alive. Decoration enhances windproof. Tetra Carapace, Basarios Carapace. I mean, I could just make them. It's whatever. Okay. KO. Baraoth Scout. Okay. It's getting me to fight lower rank monsters because I haven't fought a lot of lower rank monsters in a while. Okay. Friendship jewels. Don't need these. Destroyer jewels. I have 3 already. Resistor. Good. Good. Speed eating. 1, 2, 3. Just like speed eating. It's funny. Oh, that's a Wyvern gems. I need to find those again. Wall Runner, Wirebug Whisper, Grinder, Item Prolonger, Recovery Speed, Recoverable Damage. Oh, this is the red gauge stuff. That's not really too needed. Health recovered, restoring health. I do like this skill. It's even more unnecessary, but it's also cheap to make, so whatever. Horn Maestro. Only 1 point skill. It's very, very, very good. Always needed if you're a horn player. Well, the good thing is that I'm only doing full auto, so like I don't have to really interact with it other than occasionally. The real complication comes in when I'm actually fighting at the same time. But I did spam Grand Blue while I was doing 14 farming one time. For the relic, I remember I was doing Grand Blue with 14 while doing Dragalia, I think, on my phone. But like, majority of gacha games have full auto features now, so that's really nice, you know? Quite helpful. There's a lot of attack jewels that are really useless. Defense jewel. Carving Pro. We have that. Rodeo have it. Hunger. Luck. There's a lot of resistance skills that are kind of useless. Diversion doesn't really work really well. Leap of Faith is good. I already have one. Fortified Geologist. I can play a game that I don't even play. Usually whenever I play a gacha game, I like play it a lot, and to the point where it's like, by the way, you can full auto things, and then I just get it to that point where I can just full auto the things I need, and then I just do those, and then I just never have to play the game ever again, technically. Technically. So like, I guess, so like, I think when I played Arc Knights for a while, like I stopped eventually. What's the point? I don't know. I just like numbers. One, 2, 3, 4. That seems good for later. Sleep. Oh, wait, the number of times at a gathering point. Oh, wait, right. I need to do this. Perfect. Nice. Usually I don't need any other resistance jewels. And I usually make them in case, but... Wow, I did not fight Lagombi, like, at all in this game. So let's see. Wish list. So overall, I need to mainly fight Gossareg, Barioth, I mean. Ooh, yeah, this is gonna be alright. Let's just do Gossareg first, since it's like a pretty hefty one. Oh, there it is. Perfect. I have my next subquest. About that. Damn it. Okay, I have my default item set on. Let's go murder some dudes. Let's go murder some dudes. Yes, we can. Yes, we can murder. I can't wait till G rank where I actually have 3 high pots. It's gonna be great. Can I get over there faster? Yes, here. Yeet! Sate. There we go. Poison toad. Nope. I went the wrong way. Nope, there it is. I don't know if it's really multicasting though, if I'm playing it full auto game. Oh no, I'm too short for my dodge to do something. I don't really know why, but it feels like my mic sensitivity is kind of worse. So, like, if I move it like away from my, I had it like an extra inch away from my mouth. Created the game? Oh. Let me see if I can do that with one hand while I dodge this thing. Oh yeah, this is what sounds like camera. I should be fine. Okay, this is like minus 20. How's that? Okay. Much better. Poggers. That. You know what, chat? That just makes things so much better. Pog. Oh, he's gonna beat up that tiger. And I'm gonna ride it. Come on, ride that Tigrex. And ride it. Come on, ride that train. And slap it. Oh yeah, the squids. I'm getting them squid buffs. Oh, I missed. I was gonna bump it into the Gossarog so that I can get extra attacks. Squidad. Yeah. Sorry, I think the game capture was a little bit louder than usual because usually I do monitor on the capture. And then just use my desktop audio, but I'm actually listening to like a VOD while I'm I'm listening to like Melly's and JJ's and Mori streams while also listening to an RT game mod. I mean, not mod, VOD. So I'm like listening to all that on my desktop, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll just switch it to the capture instead. So I was just like, I'll just listen to the capture and switch it to the capture audio. So my OBS, it's like a little bit quieter than normal on that part, so it's like, it'd be like, you know, it'd be like that. I'm literally doing everything. XD. It's kind of like why I like streaming Switch games, because like I can technically turn off my desktop audio and still listen to stuff on OBS, but it's just like, sometimes it just doesn't work out. And then I just have to only listen to my game, I mean my stream. It's like, man, it's kind of quiet sometimes, you know? Like even with the game audio, sometimes sometimes you need that background noise for your brain, you know. That's me at work. I need background noise all the time, so I like listen to VODs and stuff while I'm at work. And then sometimes like I'll get into a meeting and I just don't really fucking care, so I'll just listen to the meeting while listening to a VOD or something. Or sometimes like I get called into like a meeting at the last minute before another meeting, and I'm just listening to 2 meetings. You know, just stuff like that. I feel like that. You know, I'm getting my ass kicked. Just casually have 8 lives. I'm trying to think about if I've ever done like I've actually controlled multiple things at once. I don't think so. Outside of like full auto games, I feel like. But yeah, I think I think I can do listening for the most part, and then like I think I probably overestimated a lot of times. It's like sometimes I only get like bits and pieces of some stuff, so it'd be like that also. Words are hard to say. Oh, my leg. Oh, there's a dead one. Okay. Oh man, when G rank comes out, I'm gonna have to farm small monsters again. Man. Heal and I'll just sharpen all man. That reminds me, I actually have like, so like, I think I streamed like one day before my birthday. And then like, so Cassie and my friend Saw like just bombarded me with gift subs. Also, I ran the wrong way because I'm an idiot. And because of that, I actually have like another animated emote slot, so I gotta figure out what to do for that. I feel like I need to do like a dancing or music like related one. I don't have one of those yet. I guess I should add a man command at some point. No, dog, please, you flinched it out of my reach. My dog, no. Dog. Beach. Also, this monster looks like just looks like really simple design-wise, but like, I think it's probably like my favorite monster that they added in. Oh, that's a sleeping thing. But yeah, I think it's like my favorite monster they added in this game because it's based off of Onis. So like, what's really funny is like when it has its giant ice club arm. Well, I guess it's like a blade, but like once it pulls it out, if it hits you with it, it gives you it knocks you down and gives you a guaranteed stun. And while you're stunned, it notices you and it just stares at you threatening as it walks slow while dragging the sword on the ground. And it's just like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And if you don't get out of stun in time and it does hit you, it more or less will kill you or one-shot you. So that's really fun. You really got the whole horror aspect of it down, it's great. Also goes from blue to red, which I think is really funny. Also could be like, maybe based off, I forget if it's based off of anything, like, it's based off of like, those like Ghost Samurai kind of thing, situations, because it has like the kind of, the Oni like mask face. It's too much for my P-grade, oh I'm sorry. Oh, did I lead it out of the area too far? Oh, I did actually. So it reset back into the center of the room. I see. Oh, he's got his blade arms. Oh, he's got the double blade arms, so he's a little bit lower on HP. Ash. I think I slotted in stun negate since I'm not using my meme set with this gear. So I'm not getting any of the guaranteed stuns from his hits. Or for some of his hits. Look at him go. Alright, have a good... Get that food. You must eat. Eat, evolve, and overcome. And all that fun stuff. Do it. Oh, okay. That's over. Let me do this. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, that's almost done. Oh, he doesn't have any active turns during that. That's what it is. Okay. I don't know if I broke his claws enough. Yeah, dang it. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I might damage his arms. Still probably one of the worst things about Monster Hunter is it still doesn't tell you what the fuck you do. Oh, whoop, I accidentally ran out of Demi Demon. Oh, blue means that it's super almost does. Yep. Nice counter. There we go. Aha! Fuck. Oh, I don't have anti-stun. Oh, there it is. There's my favorite part about this monster. Ah, fuck. I didn't get into a run. No. No. Those happen. But all you can do is just get back up. Yosh. Yosh. Do, do, do. Oh, it's moving to its sleep spot. Oh, the baggies are hitting it. It was one hit. Are you kidding me? It'd be like that. Largest size is updated, though. Oh god, I have to kill this thing a lot. Maybe there's a dual quest I can do. Ooh. Don't need those, but that's pretty nice. Horn. Might need to grab more stuff. Ah, yeah, it's braces. Let's see. Gosharag. Oh, I got a gold crown? Nice. Okay, so braces. 20% capture, 50% carve, so carve's better. I just gotta make sure that I break the arms every time. Wonder what's a good dual quest probably with Goss. There's probably one. What? With Tetra? Nah. Zhang? No, I don't even need that. No. Oh, Gossarag, Tigrex, and Mizu could be good. I don't need Mizu parts anymore there. Man. Wait, how many Tigrex? Do I need Tigrex parts? I don't remember. Gossarag claws? It might be better if I just farm it solo. Okay. Yeah. Just solely Goss might be good, I guess. Let's do more ice res. And then just set this as another set. Oxyadrenaline. Up Defender High. And Medic High. There we go. Yay, perfect. Dango ice res. Hi. Alright. Guess I'm doing just solo hop. Guess I'm just doing solo Goss. Tales of loss and fire and faith. Do 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 do. These are so. Actually, you know what? Let me go harass Basil Juice actually, and then I can just use that to beat the shit out of Goss. In the beginning, at least. That should be a good start. Let me get some birds. HP birds look pretty nice. No defense birds, though. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, let's... One stab in. Build a finish. Enough to ride Basil. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Ow. I think I can get one more life attack off. Alright, let's stuff him out and punish her. Haha! Ah! Okay, yeah. Forgot such a double slot in. Stun. Oh, nice knockdown. Yeah, I should look at what skills I have slide. Ow. It's asleep. Okay, let's go break its arms. Oh cool, this is the perfect time to do nothing. I can do my— ah fuck, there's a capture! No! Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We got through the capture. Okay, now I can actually play. Alright. Boom. Boom. 3. Perfect. Fuck. I went too hard on the demon dance. Oh. I thought I was not over there. Wow, I'm playing bad now. Unsurprising. Man, playing bad. Playing bad. Oh, basically he's back. Oh, never mind. He's going over there to go beat up Tigers, I guess. I had gauge 2 to get out of that knockdown. I'm dumb. That was a bad show of that. should have just went for the jump instead of trying to. Thank you, squids. Look at him go. Hello? There we go. Let's get out of demon mode. This extra 50% is the freaking squids. So funny. Close. It's eating. Kill it. Okay, there we go. Oh god, I carved. I carved the Tika. I don't need beast gems, please. I'm in pain. How many of these braces do I need? I don't remember anymore. I probably should have added how many jewels, all the jewels I needed onto the wish list. No, I can only add one gem at a time though, I think, so. Man, I wish you could do quantity. After that, it's just a matter of spamming at least a couple monsters, just for my record's sake. Not much rewards, unfortunately. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Let me go double check. Wish list. So I need 3 of these for guard up. Oh no, 1 more for guard up. Oh, okay, I got the claws. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Never mind, I need more claws. Okay. Yeah, I just need to make 1 more brace. Okay, so I'll go make the brace. One more brace. My pea brain forgot what the actual skill's name is that I'm looking for. Oh yeah, guard up, that's what it was. Okay, so no more of that. However, I do need claws for attack jewels. Let me just go make a couple of solid 1, 2, 6. Okay, so 1 more claw. Oh, it's lottery right now. Demon drug. Nice. Alright, anyways, back to this. We'll do... I haven't been using items, so I should be fine. I forgot to check my skills again, I'm stupid. Let's go check it right now. Let's see. Enter info. Nope, sorry, wrong thing. Status. Oh, I only have 1 slotted in. Oh, it's because of focus on here, right. Whoops. Okay, let me go swap off some of these. There we go. Take these off and put on 2 stuns just to make some life thing easier for a bit. I don't need it, but like it's not like a requirement that I need skill, but it's just nice. Although it would have been nicer to slot it in before I need only one more, hopefully, of this monster. But that's just my idiocy coming out. Alright, perfect. Aha! Ow. That wasn't ideal. Oh good, it's running away. I don't have to play with one hand again. Hold on. Hold A. There we go. Perfect. Take those. Ooh, Basil's here. We need him to give some good old soap on it, and we can ride it. Or this can happen. I don't want to risk doing the double bonk into fighting. Exit. It's basically I love that move so much, it's so stupid. No! not a great place to fight this. Maybe. Yay, more claws. Wait, what the heck? Dog? Doggo? Doggo? There we are. Doggo. Break his arms. You have attained thine food also. Welcome back from thine food. What food have you obtained? You made tacos? Delicious. nothing like some good old tacos. Am I still fighting the same guy? I mean, I'm fighting the same monster. This is the third one. Just getting some more claws. And I think I can move on to the next target after. Okay, that cat attack means it's about to die. Then we're gonna see the blue status come up, which means it's super about to die. Relatively. Oh, there it is. There's the blue status. Oh fuck. You almost dead, Gossaroth. Just let it happen. Bagel, no! Biscuits, no! Alright, that was pretty clean. Next up, we find another ice monster, and it's gonna be annoying as shit. And it's basically a flying saber-tooth tiger. Okay, thank God I got claws. Perfect. That should wrap up Gossaroth for now. Saving progress. I can do another attack too. Hell yeah. Perfect. Next monster I must fight. We shall see. Please don't be Magnamala again. I don't want to do that yet. Oh, maybe Almatron, because I need orbs. Oh, did I need to Trinidad? Oh, whoop. Somnicanth. Lagoon Bee. Varioth. Let's do Almadron. Weird. I guess I fought him quite a bit. Maybe not a lot. I think he is tier 2? Or is he tier 1? No, he's tier 1. Oh, he's like super tier 1? Or am I stupid? No, wait, I think he might be Somnicanth. Oh, he was tier 3? I keep forgetting these. I mean, he's the last tier. I don't keep forgetting. Alright. New taunting target. This one might take a while because gems have like a 3% drop rate. So mainly depends on if we get. Mainly depends if like we get lucky. Perfect. Zach Palgrave, hello! Oh god, Hi Melly, hi JJ. The GBF in the background, I'm crying. Yeah, hi Obo. Hello, hello. Oh, thank you for the shouting out, Cassie. Welcome Raiders. Cassie's saying welcome Raiders when just after helping to mod Melly. Cassie is such a good mod. Hello everybody, welcome, welcome. I'm Drago. Maui! I'm Drago. I guess at this point I'm a huge YouTuber, but I'm a variety streamer, although I think that's mostly a lie now because I mostly play Final Fantasy XIV, Monster Hunter, and I guess sometimes Genshin, but I forget the other game I play. Oh, Pokemon! I play a lot of Pokemon. So if you're into that, then I play a lot of Pokemon. Also, so what I'm doing currently is I'm playing Monster Hunter because the new expansion comes out next week Friday. Also, don't mind me not playing the game right now to do my Grand Blue in the background because currently it is Guild War in Grand Blue. Anyways, how was you? Am I winning, son? Yeah, I'm farming. Also, Guild War is just Guild War, so I'm living to an extent. Also, thank you for the follow, Nino. Thank you for the follow, Corey. Welcome, guys. How was the teaching stream? I was actually listening to it in the background. Along with JJ's side, and then I heard JJ's side crashed on OBS, and that was funny. And then JJ rolled gacha and spent money is what I've heard in the background. And spent twice. But JJ got the character he wanted, so that was cool from what I heard, right? Yeah, he got the raid up character. Yeah. Congratulations, JJ. Has your mind expanded? Do you feel learned from the teacher from Melly? I am sorry, the sentence is hard to form. Doggo, you okay? You're just shooting daggers up into the sky. But yeah, I hope you guys have a comfy time. Even though I might occasionally scream. Yeah, I'm just doing some farming. I'm fighting certain monsters so that I can get parts. Great, mainly decorations. I have most of the sets that I want and weapons. So that's all the real high rank prep I need to do. Before the expansion next week, which is Sunbreak, and it's gonna be cool. It has really cool monsters, like the vampire one. Also, I'm talking with it now. I'm sorry. Hi, Tomo. If you want to see me speak real fast for... there's actually a couple redeems that you can do. There's the Jew Gimmick redeem, and there's actually a Poké Rat redeem where I will recite the entire Poké Rat. If you really feel like listening to me, if you recite everything, all 151 Pokemon will be the Poké Rats. Or saying the entire Jew Gimmick name from the Rakugo play, the Rakugo story. And just like that, Beb already redeemed Jugamer. So, Jugamer, Goku no Sudi, Haju, Sudi, Matsu, Uramatsu, Masu, Nero, Tokori, Spido, Yabroko, Yubu, Pipe, Pipe, we're going to go to Nida, no Pumpkin, Pokunano, Tokumeno, Josuke. I think we redeemed it. You're always amazed. I over-practiced it, and that's the only reason why it's redeemed. I think I mainly learned it because I wanted to like see if I could do that song, the one where it's like dun 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 dun, and like like that one, you know. But I can't really like do the whole other part after it, so that's like, you know, a little impractical. Oh, also I think another thing that kind of made me want to learn it was that one that one Full Metal Alchemist short sketch where it was like making fun of how Scar and Firo Bradley don't technically have a real name or don't remember their real name anymore or whatever in Full Metal Alchemist. So then they were like, they had like a little thing where they're talking to each other like, what is your real name? And they do the entire Jugima thing like back and forth like over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Yeah. It starts off with like Bradley going like Kisama no Maiwa, and then it's just like my name is also I love that sketch so much, it's so funny. I like how they adapted it in English, where they just the English version is just, they got like a bunch of like common English names and then just shoved them all one after the other because that's essentially what Jugima is, but not really. So it was like, it was pretty good how the dub team managed to like figure out how to slot in all those English names along with the voicing, with the lip sync. forget what yokai this monster's based off of all the time. But its armor makes you look like a kind of well, not as much as Self-Screen armor. It's pretty. It makes you look like a robot. Ah shit! I didn't cut the guy. I need to cut the guy because item I'm firing for. Better chances if I fire the tail. Is Amadron not a prior Monster Hunter entry? Yeah, no, it's not actually. This is the first time it's ever shown here in a Monster Hunter game. Oh, I think it's based off of that, like the Earthbound Spirit kind of yokai, if I remember correctly. And that's why it's like all mud and plague based off of its powers. I don't know how they made it into like a weasel, like Leviathan creature thing. But then again, they made the jumping umbrella into a bird, so the jumping one-eyed umbrella yokai into a bird monster. So that was interesting. And they made a Oni into a bear. I guess it's technically a bear. It's in the same class, beast classification as, well, the actual bear monster. Generally, Monster Hunter, a lot of monsters have, there's like a certain set amount of like monster skeleton types, and generally that whatever those skeletons are rigged to is like whatever genus species type monster is. So Amadron is a Leviathan, I think. If you've seen Leviathan's other entries, so there's Lagiacrus, which shares similar, and it might be like their attempt in bringing a monster. Because I think they wanted to bring Lagiacrus, but it had the same issue where with all the more 4D movement and the fact that it's not underwater combat, which you know Lagiacrus was designed for originally. It's really hard to fit into the new engine, so they're hoping to bring it back in another entry. So we'll see what they have to do with the finagling of their model. Yeah. I'm gonna feel stupid if it's not a Leviathan when I look at this, and I'm just spouting nonsense. And nope, yeah, it's a Leviathan. Ah, dang it. You can, so this is like an ending cutscene for the quest screens, but you can actually skip it if you jump into the air and hang. But I mistimed it. Because you can't hang forever, but you can hang long enough to get into that timer sense, and then it goes immediately to the quest end screen. So small time saver, it's nice. Alright, so I'm currently going for a drop that is basically like 6% to actually happen. So we're gonna be fighting this guy for a while. I don't have a lot on this wish list, but we got quite a bit to farm. So Actually, I think I can show the drop rate since I've fought it enough. Here. Let's see. Materials. So, what we're looking for is... So, I've never had it drop, apparently, in this game. Probably because I've only fought it 12 times? But yeah, it's not dropped once, but it's this little mystery drop right here. That is the item I'm going for. So, from completing the quest, it has a 1% chance of dropping in the quest list. If I capture it, it has a 3% chance to appear in capture rewards, which is anywhere from like 1 to like 3 rewards at the end of a quest for any of those 3 slots to drop it. Broken part means I broke the part specifically that drops it, so it's like the tail. That's another 3% that gets another chance at 3%. And then there's carves, which I believe for Almadron is I think you can carve it off a body, but it's like, yeah, actually. So Almadron plate is the rarity drop from 1 tier before. So it generally has the same drop rate as this in its previous tier. So right now we're looking at high rank drop rates, and low rank is the rank below. And this basically has the same drop rate as this one as before. So what we can see here is that if we carve body or tail, we have a 3% chance, or we'll have a probably 1% chance to carve off a body on here, and a 3% chance to carve it off of the tail. So that's why I need to cut off the tail. Also, it is a dropped material, which means that if I have those shiny bits on the floor, if I pick up any of those, that's a 1% chance for each pickup I do to give me the item that I need. And here's the other caveat of that. I think I need 3. Because the item I want this for gives me a skill where it increases the amount of reward, the chances of getting more rewards at the end of the quest. So, this skill can go up 3 times, which means that I need to get this item to drop 3 times. And it has a 3% drop rate for like a couple of slots. So like, it's not like impossible that it can't drop in like only a few hunts, but it's going to take a while, to say the least. So yeah, just strap in, have fun. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I'll be doing this probably for the entire week. The good thing though is that it's multiple chances of hitting that 3%. So 3%, 1%, depending on the case. Yeah, so it'll happen at some point. Sometimes it's like a lot earlier than when you expect, because desire sensor, as the community calls it, where it's, man, I really want this item, and then it'll never show up until you're just like, well, I give up, and you do another quest, and it's like, oh, this monster's also in it. I guess that'll be funny if it drops, ha ha ha, and it does, and then it'd be like that. Oh, and that's not even getting started on the fact that every quest technically has its own drop table. So, technically, there's also another drop rate that I can be looking at, but it's not really recorded in the actual game. Having the game actually tell you drop rates is actually a fairly new concept they added in World, and it's very helpful. However, it does not tell you everything that you need to know for the quest drop rates. So, yeah. But generally, though, it has higher drop rates in multi-quests, which means that you fight 2 or 3 monsters. And generally, it's in the ones where you fight 3. So, technically, I could look for a quest that has Almadron in it, with 2 other monsters, and there will be a chance that it has a higher drop rate in the quest line. But however, the rewards line also gets cluttered by 3 monsters, which means that any of the reward drop rate chances also might roll from the other monsters more than Almagron. Yay, drop rates! Raising my hands. I'm sorry that I'm giving people really boring drop rate lecture. How do I remember all this? I guess I've been playing this series since high school, I think. Which generally in the Monster Hunter community means that I'm pretty noob still. If you want me to give a lecture on Pokemon games, though, I'll be also happy to give you a lecture on Pokemon games. As I think anyone I've ever played games with probably has heard me lecture about Pokemon at some point. Unfortunately. Because I think Pokemon is like the series I probably know the most about, just not about competitive side, because I haven't been keeping up since Gen 4. I have another friend for that, fortunately. Going at that, yeah, he really beat going back. Oh god, yeah, and then its little muck pools actually have like a slight poison effect to them, where they will hurt you if you're in them, and I don't remember the reasoning lore-wise. Oh good, anatomy-wise. Oh, I showed this a little bit in the other. So I showed this a little bit in the other thing, in the other fight. So there's like little piranhas flying around. You throw this meat, they'll actually go to the spot and they'll insta-flinch monsters for a while. And it's only on this map because it's. I guess you could essentially consider it like the Amazon rainforest kind of thing. So there's a lot of little local endemic life tidbits that you can use in the environment to help you fight. So. The piranhas are pretty funny. Yeah, they're very, 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 very funny. I always make sure to pick up the meat whenever I have to fight monsters. It's always fun. It's just seeing a giant fountain of piranhas that just jump up and like instant punch monster is just hilarious. Bum. Oh, nope, that's not that. That's okay, though. So, those are all the secrets, too. Like I said, I played this game a lot. I'm a bad person, but it's also funny to draw unsuspecting friends with piranhas when they don't know about them yet. Oh, yeah, that is pretty fun to do. You just like, hey, what's that? And they're like, what? And then just get the meat. And they're like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, yeah, I let it too far away from the main room, so it reset. Whoops. Strange though, Samba can't really come nearby. Samba can't run. Oh, it's probably because these 3 monsters, like, none of their territory really crosses over too much, except like maybe some. Might not get as much invasion as the other. As when I was fighting Boss Rob. I guess it's coming around more. Also, Basil Geese's like MO is generally just invading other fights for the sake of invading other fights. Because that's how its AI works. So I believe its species just... It takes the opportunity of conflict to sweep in, to essentially like make it easier for it to like hunt. So it sees a conflict, it comes in like a B-52 bomber just to kill it. Like, that's the strategy. And it has a theme for it. You hear that honk and it's like, I heard you were hurting him. Yeah, pretty much. Oh my god, man. Oh my goodness. My favorite thing about when Basic Geese came out in World is that you could play the music to troll people who played World. So, the year that World came out, the year or the year after World came out, I went to Fanime. I went to Fanime. I had a speaker system attached to my backpack. I had an iPod that had the Basil Geese track, and I had another iPod that had the Basil Geese roller track. That I actually went into the game. I got its audio sample and I edited it, and all that fun stuff. So, and then I made a Basil Geese mask, and then I also like just like a really shoddily made mask where it's just like made like a paper cut out of it, right? And then I got a selfie stick, and then used it like a giant, like a graduation sign pole. And I just put a picture of Basil Geese on that sign pole, like a double-sided image that I just walked around with it as if it was like flying through the air. So I would just blast the music while I was going around the convention hall, and it occasionally pressed the roar button. If people made looking at me, like in trauma, I would press the roar sound, and they would all go, "Oh my fucking god!" It was so funny. That was the best. That's how that's how I interacted with this one cosplayer. Vampy bit me. She actually showed up to the con in Hawaii that I go to, and I actually did it at that con too. But she happened to be there, and she happened to be at Fanime too. So like, I basically got to do that to her twice. Well, just the and then like the roar with Basil Geese. It was funny. It was very funny. It was very nice. I got to talk to her a bit, and then like, I think she actually like knows a couple of my friends pretty well, so that's pretty nice. That was a nice conversation. But yes, so many Monster Hunter players were so traumatized by Basil Geese that it was so funny how they would react. And that's why shitpost cosplays are fun. Thank you for coming to my pet dog. Oh god. Amazon heard the story and is not liking him. Thank you for the tip. I must say this. He XD. Maybe a little bit. Oh, if you want to hear me being like... If you want to hear a story of me being a troll, I don't know if any of you have played Tales of Berseria or Tales of Zestiria, but if you know about one character... So there's this character, Edna, and there's this character named Aizen. They're siblings. But however, when you play Zestiria, you only know the human form of Aizen because he's a dragon in Zestiria. So when you Zestiria came out after, and it's basically a prequel to Zestiria to explain some stuff. Also, it shows what Aizen is like. Oh, this is Aizen before he turned into a dragon. You're like, oh, cool. So I went to a cosplay meetup for Tales of Zestiria because I wanted to take pictures. I mean, for Tales in general, because I wanted to take pictures. And there was like quite a bit of Berseria because I think that was the year Berseria came out, and there wasn't a lot of Zestiria because yeah. And then like so essentially in Zestiria you have to kill Aizen. I mean, you technically can kill Aizen with the main character. So at the cosplay meetup there was a couple of Soreis Sorei is the main character of Zestiria, so there was like a couple of them. There was like one of them, and there was a Mikleo, who is the one of the other main characters of Zestiria at the cosplay meetup. And there was like a horde of Aizens, which was neat. And they were just doing like general, oh, you know, this game pictures. And I was like, alright, cool. So like, after they did all like the general stuff, because this is how cosplay photo meetups usually work, is like they go through general stuff, and then after a point they just gotta go like, alright, requests. And then there was, funnily enough, there was a lot of Ednas too, which was Aizen's sister. And the person asking for requests was an Edna cosplayer. So I was like, I'm gonna make a request. So I went up to the Edna and I said, I'd like to make a request, and she was like, okay, yeah, sure. What group photo do you want to do? And I was like, I want to have all the Aizens on one side, and she was like, okay. And I was like, and then I want the Ednas standing in front of Aizen, and she's like, okay, protecting him. And she's like, oh, okay. And I was like, and I want Sorei and Mikleo on the other side, about to kill him. And she was like, oh my god, that's so mean. And okay, yeah, we're putting it on there. And I was like, sweet. So yeah, I got that picture to happen. A lot of people at the cosplay meetup were like, oh my god. And I was just cackling maniacally in the background the entire time. So they knew it was me, but it was pretty funny. I think they had fun with it though. So it was like 10 Aizens just all pretending to be dragons in the background. And like 5 Ednas standing in front with their umbrellas trying to protect them. And 1 Sorei and 1 Mikleo trying to protect his ass. That was a funny year at I can't think of if I had done anything else stupid like that. But yeah, if you would describe me as a sadist, honestly, probably. In some cases. Probably a prime example is in 14, I have very good judgment of AoE range. So when I'm playing tank, and there's an AoE tank buster, and I know the exact range in which I could kill a person, I will go to the length of standing perfectly on the edge of that AoE to kill your character. If I know you as a friend. Smiley face. And I've definitely never done that to my good tank my good DPS partner in any Savage Raid. Definitely have not ever done that to my DPS partner ever. Absolutely not. Or Hase. Definitely, absolutely not have done that on purpose. Absolutely not. Or Tomo. Definitely, absolutely not have done that also maybe to Tomo. Definitely, absolutely not. Never heard Hase screaming. Well, Drago chased him down. Yeah, never happened, you know? Must be in all of our imaginations. It's fine. Oh, that one time I rescued him off edge. That one was perfect. And he realized it mid-sentence. It was so good. I was so happy that day. Oh, good night, baby. Sleep well. No comment on whether Drago has successfully tank cleared me. Oh, he spawned really far this time. You know what? Let's go. We're gonna go piss off Basil, and then we're gonna use it to beat the crap out of Domazon. After I find this bird. Where's this bird? Where the fuck? Where's this bird? Is it below? Oh, it is below. Hello, bird. Yes, more rewards. Perfect. I guess random helpful tip. Monsters that are not the main monster in the quest have incredibly low mount tolerance, so if you just do quite a bit of mounting damage, they become instantly mountable. So you can just do this, and then hunt down your target with all the bloodlust possible in your mind. And also probably not go the wrong way, which is what I'm doing. We're just gonna do that. Hello there. Why, hello there. Nice. Alright. Also, normally I have my friend Sang play with normally my friend Sang will play with Monster Hunter with me, but currently the new Fire Emblem Musou game came out, so he's busy playing that, and he's having a good time. So I hear it's pretty dope compared to the first Fire Emblem Musou game, so that's really good. So I think they're really stepping. I think they found their footing with the creating Nintendo Musos after a couple of the Link ones. That Zelda one. It's really good. Because I hear the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity one is pretty fun. I find it funny that one of my default conversation things that I just go to is just explaining game mechanics. Like, I don't know if it's interesting or anything, but sometimes I just feel bad when I'm just playing a game and it doesn't seem like really if anything makes sense. You just don't play the game for it or something, you know? So I just like divulging facts, I guess. I don't know why it's my default, bro. I could be talking about people's favorite anime or something, you know? Then again, I'm not really good at answering what my favorite anime is, so probably not a good conversation dog. Game Jam has to go into depth, so it's not like he has to do that. Yeah. It's very true. Side of a beach. Oh fuck. I got dirty water. Or muddy water. Come on. So the trick does tend to be will my audience be willing to listen to it? But one generally assumes that a venue such as, say, your Twitch stream, where you're playing said game or in question, free filters for willingness to hear about that. Yeah, I guess that's true. Honestly, I don't know why I read it like that. Whoa. Man, I just want an orb. Please just want an orb. I just want an orb. Where is the orb? some bits to put that worm into armor. Thanks, Homo. You can feel their power. Wow, I did not gracefully dodge that at all. I think this will bring yourself. I've been thinking about. I gotta just draw whatever for funsies. So I was trying to think about what would be fun, and one of the things I thought of was like, oh, I can make like hot food cards. That would be fun. I think the only thing I'm debating, the main thing I'm debating right now though, is just, do I want to redesign the main cards, just like how some sets do it, or do I want to redesign? Or do I want to add like a little thing to every card? Or do I want to draw the flowers in my own style like some sets, or do I want to do the exact same flowers how other sets do and incorporate other things? A lot of little tiny things that you consider when designing a Hana for the card. And I was kind of thinking about either doing one like based on each zombie at the end, or there was another idea too, but I probably surprises if I ever do it. Yeah. Something I'm looking into, thinking about. Another thing, art related, is I have one more animated slot in my emotes now, thanks to several gift subs that happened a little while ago. So I have one more animated emote slot, and I'm trying to figure out how to fill it. So far, I'm thinking making like a cheer related emote, since I don't really have one. So like, either dancing kind of thing like hobo, or do I want to do cheer sticks? I'm trying to think what would be good. I'm trying to think about what's the most on-brand thing for me to do with that. Oh, maybe like an automaton or something. That might be cute. Automaton Drago. With like a little mouth that just goes map, 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 map. That might be cute. But cheer stick ones are tempting. Very, very tempting. Automaton Drago would be a fun addition. Yeah, I think so too. I feel like it's very on-brand for me to have like a goofy instrument thing. Oh, there we go. I did the cutscene skip. Still no orb. No orb. No orb. Do 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 do. Please, I just want an orb. Just one orb, please. Let me see if there's a good if there's a nice multi-hunt, maybe. I might shake things up a bit. No, there's one with Zenogre. I don't really need Zenogre parts at the moment, though. Wondering if I should just see if I can do an easier target for a bit, because orbs are always gonna take a while, and I think this and handicraft are two that I need orbs for, so that might be a while for those two. But there's a couple other things I can do, because I do want some evade decorations for later. So working on some of those will probably be more helpful, or a little bit more productive at this point. Though I cannot argue with having more parts for anything. Heading to bed also? Okay. Thank you for coming. Have a good sleep. Okay. Sleep well. Thank you for the entertainment. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you had a good time. Yeah, it's dead, it's dead. Alright. Now I control Mermaid. Go Mermaid, we go kill. Oh god, is it? Oh, is it a bump? Oh. Well, this is awkward. I went to the wrong spot. There we go. Where are you, Almadron? There you are. Little Mermaid sure has gotten a lot angrier and mature since last I saw her. Yeah, I think this is the alternate timeline where she becomes the Sea Witch instead. She became her own poor unfortunate soul. Poor unfortunate souls in pain. Wanting to keep a girl, do I help them? Yes, indeed. Poor unfortunate souls. That's a plate. That's the other rare item, but it's not the one I need. Oh yeah, on Sundays there's actually a period of time where like, ow, only in the morning we have to go. where like, I'm a little bit, where it's like there's not other people and there's not like people in the house. It's like a lot easier to do loud things. So I've been thinking about like if I get up early on Sundays, maybe I'll do something in the morning. Probably if anything, that would probably be the time I would do like gorilla karaoke. I feel like in the morning. I don't know. If that happens tomorrow, it happens tomorrow. I'm just gonna say right now. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I was thinking about it. Wasn't sure though. Probably like. I've been singing whatever in the car lately, so I'm on the way home from work. So. Not about it. Getting more application? I don't know. Let's see. Ow. Oh god. Ow. Oh. Nice. Yeah. Easy. Go fishies go. No! I'm sad. I wasted my fishy. Yep, there they all go. Oh wait, right, I got carp. I got sharpman. Yada. Built this tower of power. Ow. Oh, did I burn through all my refund? No, never. Left hand. Hope for the best. Ow. Ow. Alright, never mind. I'm gonna run away with my left hand. As I retarget my hand so that I can move. While I'm full. There we go. Perfect. Alright, back to this. Oh, the fish are back. Save me, fish. No, they're too far. Yay. Get him! Oh. Okay. Please die. Thank you for that. Alright. Let's see. Scale. Shell. And scale. Well. Let's see what our luck is like on the quest reward stream. Perfect. Oh my god, there's one! There's a single orb! That's at least some progress. Oh my god. One orb. Alright, I need 2 more, but I think it's good time to switch to something else. We're gonna go fight Barrioth. Yes, 1 orb. Exactly, 1 orb. Oh god, I need so many claws. Oh, lottery. I'll never get the last figurine. Okay, Barrioth. Oh, you're 1 before. Alright, this motherfucker. Probably the greatest change that the newer games introduced or did is they got rid of the need for hot drink and cold drink. Before, if you went into a hot area, it would constantly kill you until you drank a cold drink. If you were in a cold area, it would constantly make your stamina run out really fast. And also made it so that the stamina bar shrank faster over time. So like, getting rid of that entirely for hot and cold areas is great because it's one less thing you have to always bring for a quest, and a lot of the times you would forget it. And by a lot of times, I mean like every time you would go on a quest in a hot or cold area, you would forget. And like, for whatever reason, every single desert had sand dunes that basically were the hot areas, and it would have this underground. Every single desert has one underground cave system with water. That was the cold area for some reason. So you would also need hot drinks if you had to fight that area. Really, really, really weird. There was like a swamp map in like a couple of the games where the cave system in that was cold, so you had to have the hot drinks for that. Which meant that if you were fighting something like one of the giant crabs, which for some reason are a thing in a swamp, they would hide out in the cave. Seems like the desert was the most annoying biome overall. Yeah, generally. Because desert usually had like kind of the weirdest maps. I think they started like kind of making the desert more interesting ever since Monster Hunter. I think Ryu, is when desert started getting more interesting. Well, relatively interesting. I think the best, the most interesting desert was probably 4. But yeah, deserts were really weird, and they didn't make any sense. Especially when, like, for some reason the desert map was like, you're gonna fight this water-exclusive monster. It's like, what? So basically, then you were only gonna fight in like 2 or 3 parts of the entire map because there would be parts of the desert map that had like a little tiny lake or a little tiny pond, and that was like one spot that the water dwelling monsters could appear in. And there was the underground lake and the underground part, and that was like the only 2 spots that could show up. So it was really weird. I think the earliest desert map, which I think is in Generations Ultimate, it was super awkward because it's just a giant one zone is just the desert and it's huge, and then there's like another map that's like sort of the desert, and another part that's also so like that's like a desert, and then it was like that one didn't require a hot drink, but the other 2 kind of did, and then I was like, eh, fuck it. I'm just glad we're away from that. It was the dumbest thing for a long time. Then again, how do you make a desert interesting? That is a question the game must answer. Also, I fucked that up so bad. Oh yeah, a really good way to know if a monster, to kind of get an idea if a monster is like a really old returning monster. Oh god, I'm going to fuck that. A really good way to tell if a monster is an old returning monster is, does it have a hip check move in its moveset? Basically what is considered the hip check is just the monster stands still and it really leans into like smacking you with its head. Which is what very often sometimes does. Or just like a side slamming. A lot of early Monster Hunter monsters have that move. I think it became kind of hip checks common in older gens. Oh yeah. I think yeah, like that move right there is what we call a hip check. And it's a very common move that a lot of older monsters have. So like there's a monster in this game called Levasioth. It is a variant of another monster called Plesioth, which is known for being the monster of the hip check. Because it was like its main damaging move, if I had to like really count it up. Basically it's like super main damaging move. It's a giant fish monster. It stands up, like occasionally out of the water, because it was the weird water monster in the desert, pretty much, where it was like 90% of the time it's in the water and you can barely hit it, and then it jumps out, and the main move it does is it does the hip check. So like, yeah, the bloody blobblefish. Yep, that monster spawned from one of the most notorious simple monsters of the original game, Plesioth. I just really like the term hip check. It's not bloody hot. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can think of anything else that's kind of really funny about the monsters. Oh, there's actually a really old comic. Oh, well, so. Generally in like the older games, Monster Hunter's hitboxes for moves kind of huge. So like, you can be under the monster's leg or something, and it's like, I'm not gonna get hit by this move, and then it does a hip check, and then you get destroyed by the amount of damage it does. and you're just like, how did I get hit by that? I'm underneath its leg. Those were past monster hunter hitboxes, and you can kind of tell that on some of the returning monsters, namely Tigress. There's like, I think they mostly cleaned it up, but Tigress is a prime example of, wow, I should have not been hit by that. Yeah, you shouldn't have, but it's probably just hitboxes that are still somewhat in its moveset. Oh, actually, thinking about it, like, a monster that, like, people really get fucked up by, and has, like, huge as fuck hitboxes that still kind of linger from the originals, Diablos. Big old Diablos. Big old Triceratops dinosaur dragon thing. Random fun fact also about Diablos is it's actually technically a subspecies spin-off of another monster. The thing that traumatized me a little in World was a baby mon hunting. Oh, the Diablos? Yeah. So, as it turns out, from not as much Raging Gratitude. I never went back to World after it started repeatedly. Oh, yeah. Raging Gratitude. Raging Bracky is a very interesting monster. It was added to 4U, and I think it was worse than that, honestly. Like, I think legit 4U is like fucking annoying to fight. Because the way its mechanic worked was that every single part of its body that has its slime generally will over time become explosive. So if you hit that part when it's built up, then you're gonna you just explode. So, what made that really awkward is that every single melee weapon just pretty much got fucked in 4U. But I think in World it's like, it's not as bad, but you would sometimes like hit the explosive part and then like you get one shot, and it didn't make any sense why. Like, the explosion damage did anywhere from like like an eighth of your bar to like 3/4 of your bar, and it didn't. Yeah, I don't know if I ever figured it out. Explosion damage is really weird in my calculation wise. It's generally flat damage, but I don't know why sometimes it has range. Like in Pokemon. Fushi was like, it's fine, just bring a shield cat, and I was like, Fush, you don't understand. He would just send me right back to camp after I ran back. Oh my gosh. Did I ever solo Raging Bracky in 4U? I don't think I ever did, because it was just such a pain in the ass. Like, I think it was just too much trouble to solo it, so I think I always had to do multiplayer for that one. Oh wait, that's right. I'm talking about older games too, where multiplayer didn't scale to the amount of players. So, Fushi is also an A gamer though. She plays games on their hardest difficulty for fun. Fushi really is a gamer. Oh, I actually got a quite a bit of class, so maybe I'm okay. Maybe I'm good on burial? I'll have to look at how much the decoration needs and then calculate from there. Oh yeah, sorry. I was talking about Diablos. Oh yeah, so Diablos is actually kind of technically a subspecies of another monster, which is Monoblos, which is just the exact same monster but with one horn and like slightly less aggressive attack script, I think, but like pretty much just the exact same thing. So I can understand why they never brought it back, except like in Gen because it was Gen. Generations Ultimate because it was celebrating the series, so like they wanted to bring a lot of things back. Oh, it's the evasion jewel. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, so I still need a little bit more class. Now I understand the naming convention. Yeah, because it was Monoblos for single horn, and it was Diablos for two horn. And then I think they explained this in actually I don't remember if they no, they probably mentioned it in the questing for for the variant known as Black Diablos. Unlike most subspecies where it's just literally the monster just grew up in a different environment, so it's a different color and it does different stuff. The whole subspecies of Black Diablos is that it's not a subspecies. It's just a very, 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 very pissed off female Diablos who's in heat, and that's why it's black. That's the lore reason of what a Black Diablos is. It is one of the few monsters that you can just immediately identify as a she. Along with Rathian. There's a mammoth monster from Generation Ultimate that's also a female. It's called Gammoth. They never revealed if there's like male gametes or if it's an entirely different monster. Rathian is a different monster. But yeah, Black Diablos is a female because it's very pissed off in heat Diablos. The reason its skin is black is because it apparently, I think it says in the description that the hormones cause its body to the skin to darken and to harden, is I believe is what the lore reason is, or something. Yeah, I thought that was one of the interesting things about the species. Yeah, most other subspecies is like, oh, this species grew up in a different environment. That's why it's like this. So like, it's like, oh, Levasioth has been pretty much similar to Giratoda or Levasioth. It's just that they show up in swamps or they show up in lava beds instead. So it's like the species diverged at some point to do that. Also, it's really funny that World decided to create Giratoda just so they had like an easier version of Levasioth in the game to like each player to that monster type. They already had a water variant, which is Plesioth of that monster. Plesioth is generally a mid to high ranking monster. So I guess they just wanted something easier. Well, Levasioth is considered pretty high. Whatever. It shouldn't be, but it's considered. I guess it's armor is mostly good for and sets, but yeah, I don't know. It's really cool. Someone in the dev team must have had an exceptionally hostile Queen Cat around, regardless of levels. Possibly. That actually would be pretty funny if that was the case. The team has like when the monster team like designs a monster, they do a lot of research on like existing creatures or whatever the heck they're trying to base it off of. So like sometimes it's like, oh, we're just basing it off of like Barroth is just a flying saber-tooth tiger that makes tornadoes. I don't know where the tornado part is. I don't know what it's supposed to be. But then they'll have monsters like Barroth, where it's a giant, kind of like a T-Rex with a giant bucket head on it, or giant shovel armor head on it. And what's funny is that instead of being like, oh, this is probably just based off of like an armor-plated dinosaur. It's like, yes, that's part of the design, but the other part of the design is that it was based off of construction equipment. A lot of its movement is actually based off of how bulldozers, like how the machinery actually bends down, and like scoop stuff up. It's based off of that, which is really neat to me, like how they go about that. The train noises it makes when it charges. Yeah, the choo-choo. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be like the horn of the construction of the bulldozer. Kind of thing. And that's why it has steam that comes out of its that's why it has steam coming out of its head, because it's the exhaust fume vents on the construction vehicles. Yeah. So it's really, really funny. It's really, really cool how they go about this whole thing. I think they have like a lot of books and stuff like explain it. And then like they go into detail about like, oh, what inspired me. If you ever can find that stuff around, I definitely recommend it. It's really cool. Really cool if you want to go into like monster design. They posted on YouTube how they did Folly for Blackhawk. Yeah, it's super cool. Like just seeing the design for me. Taking a sledgehammer to a block of ice. Yeah. That sounds like super fun. Yeah, and then you have this game where they design not all the monsters, but like a good chunk of the monsters off of yokai. All the new ones. And then I think Ibushi and Narwa are based off of the Kami, which is why their armors look like two of the Kami. They look like Fujin and Raijin. Which makes sense. And I guess the whole idea of the all-mother version of Marla is supposed to be that she's supposed to be the fertility goddess, the fertility one. Yeah, Fujin and Randy. Just like how Thunderous and Tornadus is based off of Fujin and Raijin. And then I don't remember which Kami Landorus is based off of, but he's supposed to it's kinda like that whole. And whatever Amorous is, I forget which Kami Amorous is based off of, but same thing. So I think that's what All Mother is supposed to be. The concept of is supposed to be the other two Kami that would be considered for that part of being a quote-unquote All Mother. So that's neat. Burn monsters, the hopping one-eyed umbrella, yokai. Almadron is like an earthbound spirit. I think there's another thing actually. I think it's like also a weasel thing. I don't know that one. Gasarag is basically like an Oni and like one of those like kind of like an undead samurai situation. I think that's the same in like Magnum Malo is based on like an undead samurai with all the like will-o-wisps that like surround it when it does its moves, and it has Hellfire and all that stuff. Izuchi is based off of Itachi, the wind weasels. Yeah, Kama Itachi, that's it. And then I don't remember what monkey one. I don't Bisham. The one with the beat. The one that sounds like Bisham though. Bishaten? That one. This is based off of something I don't know. I don't know what it's based off of. Tengu motif? Oh yeah, you're right, it is a Tengu. That's what it was, thank you. I think that's all the monsters. Oh, and then Uraka Kadashi is based off of, well, giant Jidai Gumo stuff. But anyways, yeah, very cool. And then the expansion's gonna have, well, the expansion revealed 3 monsters already, and that are based off of 3 Westerner monsters, so that's really cool. The giant monkey golem, based off of the world golems. Melzeno is based off of Dracula and vampires, so it has like a bunch of animations catered to that, which is really, really fucking cool. It's so fun to fight. And then Luna Garen is just straight up a werewolf, and also probably based off of Fenrir because it goes off into the ice. Based off of like fantasy Fenrir because it uses ice as its element. Very cool. Did I not get a claw? I got a claw. I guess that's enough? Yeah. Guess I'm just gonna go thinking about the other monsters from the other games. Actually don't remember a lot of the one's from 40, but I know that Gore's design was designed to make it look like a caped villain. The way its claws drape its like wings like a cape on its back, because it's like a living virus. It's very neat design. Can't wait for Monster Hunter newbies to fight Gore. Hopefully they bring back Shagaru along with Gore, because that would be kind of sad to not have Shagaru without Gore. Gore Magala. Gore Magala is it's a really odd monster where it has no eyes, and Gore Magala is technically the larval stage of its species. It has no eyes, but it has two feeler-like horns that protrude out when it's like angered. And its whole gimmick is that it inflicts a thing called frenzy, and basically it's like a virus. And it's also technically the way the species, I believe, in the concept description reproduces. So normally, I don't know if this is like, I remember reading in the concept art stuff, but like I don't know if it like is the full-on lore for it, but I believe what it was is that when it inflicts things with the frenzy virus, those are essentially like embryos. It's like embryo, and then like the frenzy virus already, like, it makes monsters go crazy, and then it makes them die. So like in the concept art, after they die, that's when the Gore Magala like comes out of its body eventually. So it's kind of like Alien. And then like the other concept of the frenzy virus is that if you fight against it, it actually makes you stronger. So that's the whole concept of Apex monsters in 4U, where it was they're monsters who had got the virus. They were going to die, but then they overcame the virus in their system, and then because of that, the virus made them stronger instead of killing them and turning them into making their corpse a birthplace for Gore. So, or at least that's what the concept art was for how Gore Magalas are born. On the gameplay side, if you get affected by it as a hunter, if you don't fight the virus in time, it'll make you take more damage and all your recovery is lowered. However, if you fight enough with the debuff on, you clear it and you get a temporary buff that increases like your crit chance, it increases like your damage. It's really cool. But yeah, so that's how they integrated that in. And then yeah, Gore is only the larva stage of the monster. It eventually develops into another elder dragon called well, wow, I'm freaking really bad at remembering names all of a sudden. But yeah, Shagaru. It becomes a monster called Shagaru, and then basically it's when Gore is able to develop eyes, it develops the horns more, so it's just actually straight up horns, and then it loses all of its black scales and becomes golden. It's very neat. It like I think there was like a cinematic where you actually see it like hatching from the Gore Magala larval stage into Sha. So that was neat. And then there's actually another in-between thing that can happen where Gore, when trying to shed to become Sha, can get fucked up in the process, and then it becomes it only can get to a halfway point, so where it's an immense pain and it becomes half Gore and half Shaw. So it'll have half of Shagru's moveset, and it'll have half of Gore's moveset. Which makes it really hard to fight. And then that variation actually had its own weapon set that that had like so its weapon set gimmick was that it gave you negative affinity, but you also noticed that there was a positive affinity mark, and affinity is basically your crit chance in Monster Hunter. So what would happen is if you got Frenzy Virus and you cleared it while using a Chaos weapon, which is what the middle stage is called, we call it Chaotic Gore because it's half. If you cleared the Frenzy condition while you had the Chaotic weapon, instead of having the negative affinity, so instead of having negative crit chance, it would turn it into a positive crit chance that was on the weapon. So you had that effect stacked on with the crit chance you already get from overcoming Frenzy Virus, and then you basically had a really strong weapon that can potentially, when fighting Frenzy monsters, would give you 100% crit chance and do a lot of damage. Also, I think it might have done bonus damage to Frenzy monsters. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played for you, but yeah. Cool stuff like that in Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter monsters sure do have some buck-wild concepts. Yeah, they do. One specific one I can bring up that was like a really buck-wild concept is my favorite monster. It's called a Tall Ka. Sorry, I was trying to count, but I had right. Yeah, okay, 5. So, throughout Gen U, which is the expansion to Monster Hunter Gen, which is Generations, Gen U is just Generations Ultimate, so that's shorthanding. But as you're going through the quote-unquote campaign of Generations Ultimate, you're hearing about this monster that's like known as the Walking Fortress, and you're like, oh, that's weird. That's scary. And they're like, yeah, it's basically a giant dragon that walks around with a castle, and essentially it attacks storage facilities for like siege weapons and stuff, and then it gets away, and we don't know what the heck this monster is. So it's like, oh, cool. Sounds like it's a big ass dragon with like a castle on its back or something, like a moving city. It's like, that's really weird. So eventually you like this is like the basic premise of like most of the older series games, where it's like there's no like really weird overarching plot narrative that like world and stuff adds in. Like there's just like this side thing that it's just like, if you read the dialogue, it's like, oh hey, you're doing a good job as a hunter. By the way, there's weird things happening in the background. I wonder what that's about. Anyways, go back to your hunting. So you do that stuff. There's not like, no, oh, we should go to this location to like figure out what this is like. It's like, no, you're just playing the game, and it's just like, by the way, this is happening in the background. Don't know what that's about, but you're gonna figure it out probably, right? Oh, hi. Hi, Taylor. Welcome. Sorry, I'm just kind of like I'm just kind of like rambling right now about Monster Hunter stuff. But yeah, so you go through the plot, and it's just like, I mean, you're going through the game, and it's just telling you on the side, by the way, there's this weird moving castle thing that's happening. We don't know what the fuck that's about, but maybe you're gonna like do something about it. I don't know. The mountain rage just moved. Oh well, go fight Rathalos. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so like you're hearing about this moving castle thing, and you're like, what the fuck is this monster? And then like you get to the HR number that you need to unlock the fight, and it's like, okay, we tracked it down. You're gonna fight a Tall Ka, and you're like, and we're like, we tracked it down. It turns out that that weird moving castle thing is a monster called a Tall Ka. We found it in some scrolls or whatever to explain the monster, and it's like, oh, neat. So you go into the quest. You're like, oh, this is weird. It's like kind of like it looks like it's a regular fortress. And then you go out to fight the monster, and you see a giant praying mantis. And you're just staring at it like, what is this weird giant golden bug doing here? Like, what is this? What is this? What am I fighting this? And then it's just like, you fight it for a bit, and you're like, oh hey, it's like pulling out a wheel and stuff to like, I mean, it's pulling out like girders and stuff to hit me with. That's interesting. And eventually, like, you hit it enough that it's like, it just kind of fucks off and does like whatever it wants, and it goes to like, walks off to the side, and it starts shooting webbing into the sand, and you're like, okay, I don't know what that's about. And then suddenly it starts pulling on the webbing, and a giant mecha pops out of the ground, and you're just like, what the fuck? So this giant praying mantis pulls out a giant mecha dragon out of the ground, and you're like, I don't know what that's about, and it shoots webs at the mecha, and it flies in, cocoons itself in there, and it starts controlling the mecha. It's just a giant praying mantis controlling a mecha dragon, and you're just like, what is happening? And it's shooting webs out of itself, it's lifting up the legs, it's stomping on you, it's making quakes. And you find out right then there, yep, that's the monster I heard about. It's the walking fortress, and it's a giant mecha dragon praying mantis. Monster Hunter is really weird concepts, but it's really cool when you get the payoff for it in a lot of the situations. Unfortunately, that's not like every game though. Like, probably the like some of the like worst payoff monsters is probably like Try with or 3U. That's the weirdest mecha anime I've ever heard described. I mean, yeah. Actually, you know what? Alright, you know what? I was gonna say, like, I think I'm done with farming for tonight, but like, hold on, let me go do this. Let me go quit and save this game, because we made some good progress. I made some of the accessories I wanted. So here, I'm gonna go show you the monster actually. Let me go find the game first. I think it's buried in my Switch somewhere. So let me go groups. All right, Generations Ultimate. We're gonna go launch that right now, just so I can show what this monster is, because it's so dumb. The concept sounds really dumb. Like, it's like, what? But it's actually really cool. Like, it's really cool. Like, the concept is like weird, but it's so cool. Also, its music slaps. Like, its music really slaps. Oh yeah, look at that old Monster Hunter UI. So I'm just gonna go into this quest. And like, just to show you. Oh god, hopefully I like remember how to play this game. Oh wait, sorry. Holy shit, I did not remember a lot of the controls. There we go. Controls button. There. So we're gonna go look for the quest. Man, this is... Man. So we're just gonna eat whatever. Doesn't really matter. Oh wait, is this a rotating quest? I think they got rid of that right in this game. Talos, Elatrion, Matsu, Raging, Savage Devil Joe, Furious Rajang, Chaotic War. here we go. Castle on the right. Alright. So. Yep, you get this quest and it's like, yeah, this is the castle thing. And you're just like, what? Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god, this feels so old. Man, the nostalgia. Alright, so we go out. Yep, so just a giant praying mantis. Wow, it's pulling out girders. Interesting. Oh god, I keep using wire bug controls. Oh yeah, old mountain. Oh my god, old mountain. Pretty much. It's like, oh, look. This is kind of ignoring me and doing whatever the hell this is. What's this about? Oh, hey, that's a giant mecha dragon for some reason. Yeah, look at this thing go. Never actually seen this attacking. Oh yeah. I also kind of fucked up because I was supposed to grab the ballistas to like help break it. Yep, you just kind of do this. Just fight a giant dragon, mecha. There are like cocoons on top of the mecha that you have to break in order to like smash it apart. However, I kind of forgot the ballistic, so it's good. There, okay, I broke one thing. Did G-Rank Nakarkos get a new phase? So the way G-Rank Nakarkos works is it starts in phase 2, goes back into phase 1, and then it goes back into phase 2. Then it goes into phase 3. Alright, there we go. Webbing. I'm supposed to break these cocoons instead. Fucking up. There we go. That, and it's like, oh cool, now I can climb this mecha. Oh yeah, you can mine this entire monster because the way you used to get talismans and charms, you would mine from them. They just come out of rocks. So you didn't have to craft them or anything like that. You just found them. I do miss it, red. I do too. Different applications of RNG, I take it. I actually know getting charms in the old games is like really fucking easy. So like, I don't know if I have any. I don't have any pickaxes, so I can't really show you. Unfortunately, I don't think it's good. Yeah, it's too short. Oops. the rarity of the pickup matters to determine like how good the trials were. However, like they'd always make a quest that like made it relatively easy. There would be like a way to get charms really fast and really easy, like in an exploitative way. So yeah, that's basically the monster and what I wanted to show. It's really cool. Oh yeah, that was a Talca, and that was the coolest fucking monster that I ever that I ever fought in Monster Hunter. That's why I really like it. But yeah. Sorry to go off on a tangent like that, but yep. Well, it's getting late. I'm gonna probably figure out somebody to raid and then go continue crying at Guild War. Oh, okay. This Kokori's playing Genshin, so I'll shove everybody over there. Alright. Thanks for coming. Hope you guys had a good time. And I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for carrying me. What do you mean? Salutes. What do you even mean? Alrighty. Well, have a good time at Kokori's stream. Bye-bye. Oh wait, they're playing. Wait, what? Did I not raid? How did I unraid? There we go.